Hi everybody, this is Mr. Fitshace, and tonight I'm going to put together Google Cardboard and see how well it works. I've read some reviews and a lot of people like it, so I figured I'd try it out myself. It was only like, I think it was like under $14, so it'd be worth a shot to check it out. And I don't have a couple hundred to shell out on real virtual reality, but if I can get something somewhat close, I'll try it out. But I guess some people are complaining because it's hard to put together, but I suppose, of course, if you read the instructions, then you should be able to do it. So I'm going to try my hand to put it together and see how it works. And then I found a bunch of apps out there that look pretty cool for it. I'm actually more interested in like the haunted house type apps to see how well those work, or the ones that are like tour guides, stuff like that. I even saw one that is for public speaking. So if you don't like speaking in front of crowds and stuff, I guess you can practice in front of a crowd that looks like real people. I think it's a film of real people, but I guess you stand up in front of them and you speak. I'm not too sure how that works, but I'll try it out and see how that works too. I think it's free, and probably ad supported, of course. But anyhow, wish me luck. I hope I put this thing together correctly. So I'm gonna try it out. So here's the package of the Google Cardboard. Although, strangely enough, it says Xiaomi smartphone, Techland Cardboard 45. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I did order it on Amazon, and it did say it was Google. Although, strangely enough, there's no reference to Google on here. So I'm hoping this one works with my my smartphone. I have a Galaxy S4, and we'll see if that works. Not quite sure exactly what that's for, but I'm sure it's in the instructions. Anyway, that's the packaging, and we'll see what's inside there. Oh man, what a pain. I have to pop each one of these pieces out individually to actually get it to come out. It keeps ripping. It's kind of like the top of a bad cereal box. You know, the type that you go to open the cereal and it says open here, you peel it, and then you end up ripping it. Then you end up destroying the cover. It's kind of lame. But I think I might have did it the opposite way. Whoopsie. That's my bad. So I finally got this open, and it's really weird. It says, warn, an experimental sample for temporary use contains magnets that may affect pacemakers. Well, luckily I don't have a pacemaker. I just feel bad for the person that opens this up and then suddenly is near the magnets and suddenly sees the warning and has a magnet right in front of them. But I don't know if it will really affect them. But anyway, it's just kind of funny. Okay, so looks a little confusing. It's got like start here, the lenses, detach here. So I think probably the first thing I'm going to do is detach here, and then start here. So it's all numbered tabs. I think it should be pretty easy. We'll find out. See if I can put this thing together. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to put together this Google Cardboard and see how difficult this is. So I'm just going to start by detaching here. And just make sure there's a clean cut. Ah, crap. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, luckily I got a backup pair of scissors here. I can't believe I just broke those scissors. Those scissors were wicked sharp too. I use those for a lot of projects. But I guess I won't anymore. Oh well. Okay. So now here we go. Start here. Okay, so it says insert the numbered tabs into the corresponding slots. Okay. Oh man. I can kind of see why some people are confused. I mean, really, that right here doesn't really describe much. I have an idea how it looks. Wonder what they mean by that. Does not provide protection for a device. No clue what they mean by that. Does that mean it can ruin your device? I can definitely see why people were confused when they were setting this up. I'm usually pretty good putting things together, but this thing is a tad bit confusing. Okay, I think I see what this is. This piece right in the middle basically makes it so both your eyes will have their own field of vision, I'm assuming. How the... What the... Oh, wait a sec. I got it. I think I got it now. This goes like this. Then this goes up like this. And what the... I think I'm close, but a little confused as to where these tabs all lock. I know this one goes here. One goes with one. Where the heck the others go? What the frig? Oh, I think I see what I gotta do. That doesn't look right. How are you supposed to... You're supposed to look into it. Oh, I think I see. What has to go on here. Oh, come on. Oh, I think I might have it. I feel so smart for doing this. And this folds over this way. Oh, man, I think I got it. There we go. This goes here, this goes here. This goes up here. Wait, where's the magnet? Oh, what's with that elastic? Oh. You think the elastic holds a smartphone in? I'm assuming. Up against the oh wait, no, that would do it. Uh-oh. Where does that go? Oh. Huh. Look at that. Check that out. It just magnetizes right on the inside of that into button. That's actually pretty cool. Wow, weird. I just gotta make sure I get everything locked in there nice and sturdy. Okay, so it says peel, so I assume they want me to here. This piece right here, and then stick it. That's kind of weird. Viewer profile. In the picture, it looks more like a visor, although maybe it's just the angle. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I'm almost sure it's gonna be really uncomfortable. Not the type of thing you want to wear for a few hours, like watching a movie or something. Look at that. Sharp. The elastic, I'm a little confused about. I don't even know what that elastic is for. That's really weird. I'll probably have to go online and check it out, see why that's there. I'm sure they have steps for it in case you did something wrong. I think my phone would fit in here. I've got an Otterbox, so I might actually have to take the Otterbox off. There's not a whole lot of space in there. But we'll see how it works. I can't wait to try it. Looks pretty cool. And then I gotta put the straps on too. Got a couple of straps here so I can go over my head. My wife and my kids are gonna think I'm crazy sitting there with this thing on my head. I'll let them try it too. But like I said, I want to play the haunted house games. Some of those look pretty cool and they actually got decent ratings. But you can't really always go by the ratings because you know, of course you got some people trying to boost their own ratings. Unfortunate. But anyway, we'll see how this works. Okay, so I've got the straps on here. So I got the straps on there. That's pretty cool. I got the spot where the smartphone goes, and it actually fits my big head. And I got the magnet there, which is that button. I think that lets you cycle through things or something, because I can't imagine that you're gonna be able to touch your phone when you have that on. And this, I still haven't figured this out. NFC. Currently, at the moment, no freaking clue. But I'll figure that out. I'm going to actually go online right now and try to see what that is for. Because it's a sticker. And it definitely has some type of a... almost looks like a button in there. And some type of metal. So, I'll find out. So I found out what NFC is. I should have known it had to do with my phone, of course, because I do have that option on my phone. It's near field communications, and you can actually program this to automatically launch apps. For example, it would be put inside the inside here. Well, I should say on the inside and here on the inside. And so when you put your phone in, it automatically launches whatever app you had programmed on here. So that way they don't have to go searching for the app. You just put your phone down and all of a sudden it switches right to it. And you can reprogram it too if you want. And there's different apps that allow you to program on here what you want to launch. But that's what I gathered from reading a few articles. Now it's not necessary, especially if you have a bunch of apps on your phone, because this will just launch one app. And for what I want to do, I'm not going to put this in there yet, but I'm going to save it though, because I could probably have some fun experimenting with that. But yeah, I've never used NFC, so I didn't even think of what it was. But then when I realized that NFC shows up my phone, then I realized, oh wait a sec, this is something I could actually just mess around with if I wanted to. Anyway, that's what NFC is, near field communication. So it basically lets you pull data off that and put it onto your phone. Of course, other devices can communicate with NFC between phone to phone and stuff like that too. But in this case, it just is this, communicate with your phone, and putting whatever's on here to send a command to your phone, open up apps and stuff. But it's kind of neat, but I don't think I'll be using it. Okay, so I just tried this thing out. This thing is absolutely awesome. And the demos that I've been trying, it let me look around the Arctic, and you could see a whale jump up over your boat and stuff like that, and you're floating in the water, and man, this thing is really cool. I've only tried a couple of things already, and I'm really impressed. So I would definitely say if you get a chance to get one of these, get one, because a bunch of the apps are free, and the ones I tried that came with it let me look around a museum, and it let me look around museum objects in 3D like you're actually walking around it and looking at it. I mean, this thing is really cool. And this button here, you think that just having one button wouldn't work well, but what you see is a dot floating in front of your face, and you look around, and when you look around you can aim at the things you want to touch, and then you push this and you select what you want. So all the menus are virtual, so you actually look at the buttons you want to push, and then you flick this real fast. And then some of the options have you hold the button down. This thing is pretty darn amazing, I'd have to say. Pain in the butt to put together, but really cool. So I'd say if you get a chance to get a Google Cardboard, they're cheap, and the virtual reality for it is awesome. It's Android based, which a lot of the Android stuff has come a long way. I don't know if they have it for iPhones, but yeah, check it out. I mean, I'm impressed. So I definitely have to say that this thing is pretty freaking cool. So yeah, try out Google Cardboard and see how you like it. I'm going to be using all kinds of stuff with this. This is so cool. Anyway, I hope you liked my video, and yeah, just I don't know, let me know how you like Google Cardboard if you get it too.
Okay.
Here's my son Nick, my little gaming buddy.
Hello.
He plays video games with me, and
Okay.
I played a game last night called A Chair in a Room, and I played it in this living room in the dark at like 3 in the morning while my wife slept on the couch. And there was a part in the game which I'm not going to tell anybody because it scared the living heck out of me. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But if you play with headphones that cover your ears, and you play in the dark so no light gets in around the edge of the Google Cardboard, you can really get a very creepy experience. I had the volume turned way up too. So here I am in a silent house in the pitch black with this thing on my head in a room sitting on a chair in the game, and let's just say there's some ghosts and stuff in the game and some really creepy things. And boy, did I get the heck scared out of me. I jumped and I kind of fell over because I was standing in the middle of our room here. But in the game, I was actually sitting on a chair in the room. And it just, wow, it like made me feel like I was actually getting someone in my face or something in my face that scared the living heck out of me.
Oh my god, the whale! It's gonna fall on me. What the heck? This is insane. I cannot believe this is only 14 bucks. Wait, what do I do in here?
It should be a fishing rod you can look at on the bottom of the boat.
Oh.
I think you can select it. You might be able to use it, I'm not too sure.
This is... Am I shaking?
No, but you're looking around the room, it's kind of funny. And this is my older son Liam trying it.
Oh!
Right now, are you in a boat?
Yeah.
Did the whale jump over you?
Yes, twice.
Yeah, there's a giant whale
How do
that
I
jumps
get out
over the
of
boat.
this?
Tilt your head.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And please click like if you did. Also, subscribe to see more of my videos that'll be coming up. And it would help me a great deal. Also, please visit me on Facebook and Twitter by clicking the links below this video. You can also head over to my website, MrFitshace.com, to see what I've been up to. Again, I appreciate you viewing my video, and have a great day. This is Mr. Fitshace.